Our next presenter is Margaret Norris. Her department is the College of Education, Curriculum and Instruction. The title of her 3MT presentation is The Impact of Culturally Responsive Pedagogy on the Academic Achievement of Black Indian People of Color Students in STEM Courses. Margaret, please take the stage.
Imagine, if you will, that you are designing a garden. You decide to include a variety of plants in this garden, including a cactus, a rose bush, and an evergreen shrub. Based on your research, you know that each of these plants are going to require a different amount of water and sunlight in order to thrive. And so naturally, you consider this information as you determine where to position each plant within the garden and as you create a watering schedule. You know that a one-size-fits-all gardening approach is not going to be appropriate if you really want these plants to flourish, but you recognize the individual beauty that each of these plants offer, and so you're happy to accommodate for their needs. Additionally, you don't fault the plants for having these differences, nor do you view these differences in needs as being a deficit of the plant. Unfortunately, many of our students of color are not afforded this same mindful approach in their science, technology, engineering, or mathematics courses, otherwise known as STEM. In 2018, it was reported that less than 20% of the workforce in the STEM field consisted of individuals of color. Now, this is a huge problem because in the coming years, it is expected that occupations and careers in the STEM field will lead the way in terms of job growth and job need. This underrepresentation emphasizes the fact that we are continually underserving our students of color in terms of STEM instruction at the high school level. The thing is that culture plays a really critical role in learning, and it needs to play a really critical role in STEM instruction. We know that culturally responsive pedagogy can be a very effective tool in helping teachers to be able to create that really important connection between STEM classroom instruction and student cultures. But it's not effective if these teachers are not willing or able to confront their hidden biases. And it's not effective if schools are not engaged in comprehensive efforts to create an anti-racist school culture. Therefore, my study is looking at the impact of culturally responsive pedagogy professional development on the ability of STEM teachers to develop a cultural consciousness about themselves and about others, as well as their ability to make these connections between the classroom STEM instruction and their students' cultures. The study will also look at that overarching impact of this intentional connection on the academic success of students of color in STEM courses. My hope is that the results of this study will be able to help inform best practices for instructional leaders as they work with teachers to develop a cultural pedagogy that involves both a mindset and practice to ensure that all students are afforded equitable opportunities to prepare for and pursue whatever career pathway they may choose. Thank you.